The most tragic vampire in history. Kill me. She's still not willing to confess? Yes. I beg of you. Yuji, kill me. Suluxia, are you still unrepentant? Repentant? Tell me, why should I be repentant? You were born as my fiancé, Yuji. Lucia. This is your future husband, you must protect him. Yes, esteemed father. I will give birth to the purest pure-blooded descendants with him. And continue our bloodline. Afterwards, the world of vampires encountered suppression and annihilation. The once powerful and great pure-blooded vampire clan, the Su family included, had only 7 survivors in total. And you, my dear fiancé, just for the sake of a lowly human girl, personally sent me into the hands of the vampire hunters? I don't want to hear you say these things, Suluxia. Just based on the fact that you harmed Xiao Wei. I will not let you leave this place alive. Use more holy water on her, she will surely speak. Understood. Don't worry. This holy water was personally prepared by the best vampire hunter. Even if she's a purebred, she will not be able to withstand it. You had better not kill her by accident. The higher-ups are still waiting to interrogate her for the secret of the vampire clan's treasured weapon. Why is this woman not reacting at all? She's not dead, is she? Whoa, there's really no reaction. Should we go get someone? Just a little more. Just a little more and I can be free. The holy water. Someone come quick. In the end, I lost. Beep. Host entering. Reading memories. Reading of data complete. All restrictions have been removed. So the original host committed suicide by drinking the holy water. Courageous. My stomach hurts so bad. Do you wish to redeem for an antacid tablet? It's only 998. I'll start calling you a chipmunk. This is a romance novel about a vampire and a human girl. It talks about the meeting between a young girl, Xiao Wei, and a vampire who disguised himself as a human. They talked about many things, from poetry to the philosophy of life, and in the end, they ended up together. The unfortunate thing is that your identity is the male lead's fiancé. However, due to harming the female lead, he threw you to the vampire hunters, to suffer torture, and eventually dying with resentment. May I cuss? You may not, thank you. She stole the holy water. My lord, you must save us. You drank my holy water? Orange-flavored, very tasty. Don't be so scared, I'm not some demon. Esteemed host, please hold back your desire to ridicule. We can't beat all these people. Don't worry, I will definitely maintain friendliness. Hey hot stuff. Come over and help me unlock these chains, would you? Is she crazy? Even such a small request can't be fulfilled? Is this the side effect of you drinking the holy water? Nope. This is my last gift. Of kindness to you guys. I knew it. My host does not know what is gentleness at all. So this is a pureblood's power? No, it isn't. This is the power of the Mary Sue mushroom. A rank E item, Mary Sue mushroom, a mushroom that carries special effects. It allows your eyes to change color according to your emotions. It can even let your body fluid become pearls effective for 3 hours. Esteemed host, did you forget what the instruction manual said? The Mary Sue mushroom only adds special effects. It doesn't increase fighting ability. Shut it. Don't be scared. Starting from now, watch my performance. Do you think that a sword soaked in holy water can harm me? Should I praise you for being familiar with what you have learned? Or ridicule your naivety? Mary Sue mushroom's god-level special effect, blood cells become pearls. No way. Young man, don't be so extreme when talking, there's a saying for that. A stupid person should read more books. So I say, do you want to make a trade? Unlock my chains, I'll give you all a chance to live, or else. As an ace hunter, you may be lucky enough to survive, but your subordinates, they don't have your luck. Why? Humph? You can clearly just kill all of us, yet why do you still ask for me to unlock your chains? Naturally, it's because. Beep, this man is hard to deal with. We're doomed, it can't be edited anymore. Esteemed host, we should just accept our fate. The earlier we die, the earlier we reincarnate. Because then, it won't be as exciting. I have heard of your name before, Xavier Bavalenka. The pride of Bavalenka family, the strongest vampire hunter, humanity's last hope. If I were to kill you, there will be no one to teach those worthless guys in the clan how to behave properly. Oh my, don't be so bothered by it. I'm not a free teacher to you vampires. Regardless, I don't want to kill you right now, you had better treasure the little kindness I have. Lord Xavier, we definitely can't let her go, this is Cheng Shuai's prey. Chen Shuai. He wants to interrogate her for the secret of the pure blood family's treasure. You're talking about that wretched guy who only dared to hide behind my fiancé and his little lover's back and snipe? When Yuji begged me to follow along with his acting, he didn't say the vampire hunter that would be catching me would be so ugly. Acting? What else? Did you think a single silver bullet would give me a grave injury? I thought something was wrong. Captain Xing doesn't have that ability. How could purebloods be so easily caught? He probably made a deal with the vampire. I understand. I hope you will keep your promise and let them live. However, one day, I will catch you fair and square. Why is Lord Xavier saying such words at this time? I haven't even had a relationship yet, I don't want to die. We're screwed this time, that vampire will definitely not let us live. Okay, I'll look forward to it. Oh right. If you guys see my fiancé, remember to tell him to come home early if he is done playing. Bye everyone. Have any of you heard the name Yuji before? I have. Recently, a young man has been following by Miss Wei Na's side. I heard Miss Wei Na calling him Yuji. Xiao Wei? Has she come to the dungeons recently? No, she hasn't, but that young man has come by to watch a few interrogations. Pass down the order. From now on, restrict unrelated people from visiting the dungeons, those who break this rule. Proceed at your own risk. Strong barrier magic circle. Once a vampire passes through, they will experience intense electrocution. This can't be real. We actually made it out of that dark dungeon unscathed. Did we really come out alive? Esteemed host, what kind of ass kissing do you want? I'll sing it for you. Save it. I'm busy right now. But shouldn't we take a bath and head to sleep? It's quite late. Naturally, it's because we have guests at our door. Are you sure we should come in? What is there to be scared of? That old woman fell into the hands of the ace hunter. I reckon there isn't even a pile ash left behind from her bones. I still feel my hair rising a little. After all, she is a pure-blooded vampire, and is the sole clan on the Asian continent, yet we're just breaking in like this. If something really happens, Lord Oliner might not be able to shelter us. Well said. I believe, having such awareness, you must know that trespassing into a pureblood's territory, she's still alive, is a very serious crime. What do you say, uninvited guests? I didn't know, it was Lord Oliner who sent us over. Please believe me, I had absolutely no intentions of offending you. Is that so? Can you please tell me? Just what mission did that fool assign to you? This is all I know. A Noctilucent cup. As long as we bring the Noctilucent cup back, Lord Oliner will give us a big reward, but we really didn't know you were still alive. Shut your mouth. Go back and tell that idiot. If a man seeks death, he will die. The same goes for ghosts. Scram. Yes, my lady. I don't understand. Humph? Are the villains of this novel all this dull? Forcing 2-level B men to sneak into your castle just to steal a glow-in-the-dark cup? Just what are you thinking? What he wants isn't just any ordinary glow-in-the-dark cup. In order to preserve their power, ancient purebloods would often store part of their power in an artifact. This way, even if they met with misfortune, they could still wake up after thousands of years. It just so happens that if you eat the artifacts of other family clans, you can enhance your own strength, which is why the wicked villain decided to set his hands on the righteous me. Then where is that Noctilucent cup now? I don't know. What do you mean? According to my memories, I only know that the original host relied on the power of the Noctilucent cup to awaken the sleeping scumbag. However, the memory of where she last hid the Noctilucent cup is completely unreadable. That's impossible. The data shows that you have obtained 100% of the original owner's memory rights. This has nothing to do with authorization, I can faintly feel it. The original owner did not disappear completely, so she hid that memory with herself. You must be messing with me. Take it easy, a small remnant won't affect the overall situation. As long as I can get her approval, she will naturally give me that memory. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go beat up the cheating bastard right now. Trust me, I also love beating up cheating bastards, but the original host is not a romantic fool. In fact, she is just a ghost who has left behind her bad taste in men. Therefore, her biggest obsession is to revive the dying vampire clan. Holy crap. The siege and suppression by vampire hunters, the ongoing infighting among vampires, and the continued decline in the number of newborns. The vampires nowadays are getting worse with each passing generation. Teacher, can't vampires just bite humans and turn them into their own kind? It is possible, but the vampires produced in this way are of grade D and below. Do you have any idea what a level D represents? To acknowledge such foul things as part of our species? No, we can't afford to sully our vampire bloodline with such folk. For that purpose, we have but two paths possible. Huh! First, save the world by fucking. I'm telling you, we're a decent comic, don't you dare act recklessly. Well then, we can only go down the second route. Kill the chicken, get the egg. I understand the logic. But who exactly is the chicken? Isn't it obvious? Of course, it's my heartless fiancé who abandoned the family during a crisis, Su Yuji. Achoo. I've already said it twice. I request to see Miss Wei Na. Lord Xavier has said that Miss Wei Na is forbidden to meet any outsiders. Beep you guys. That's him. Catch this beachstard who dares to deceive this lord quick. Sir Cheng Shuai, what do you mean by this? If you hadn't deceived this lord into catching a pure blood, how could I have been beaten so badly by my father? Good on you. Lord Xavier has already told me, you are in cahoots with that pure blood. That is impossible. That woman escaped? How? How is it not possible? Let me tell you, today I came here prepared. Holy water, silver weapon, especially made to control vampires for 200 years. How about it? Scared? Since you guys insist on pushing me. Then I mustn't be captured by these people. Stop. Xiao Wei. I want to go out. Lord Xavier has instructed that you can't go out. Ouch. Yuji. Are you alright? Brother won't even allow me to come out to see you. Not only that, he also wants to kill me. Miss Wei Na looked at me. Miss Wei Na looked at me. My lord, that vampire. Ahem, Miss Wei Na, I am Chen Shuai. 19 years old, strong and healthy body, no special fetish, unmarried till now. Are you done talking? If you have nothing else to say, then Xiao Wei and I will be leaving. Hold it. A vampire dares to be so impudent in front of me? Take him down. Who dares? I won't allow anyone to harm Brother Yuji. Xiao Wei. Miss Wei Na, don't be tricked by this vampire. Either let us go or kill me right now, choose one. This little girl is quite brave. It's a pity she's with the cheating beepstard. That's why I need to save her from this mess. It's just, I don't know if she will get my kind gesture. What do you plan to do again? I'm warning you, her brother is the ace of vampire hunters, don't do anything reckless. Don't worry. I'm not some cheating beepstard, I only want to invite this cute little girl to a dance party. What are your thoughts on that, Student Xavier, who has a sister complex to the level of abnormality? Su Lucia. Don't you feel you're too arrogant? This is my residence. Yeah. So, can Xiao Wei come participate in my dance party? Make your move. Pitiful child. Accept your fate, you can't kill me. That is not a definite. You playing for real? What else? I'm not interested in training with you. I see, well then. May I ask, do you have any interest in saving the world? The fight between vampires and humans have lasted for centuries. It's about time it comes to an end. If you are willing to ally with me, we can end all of this. What stupid things are you on about? I'm not going to work with a vampire. You're really not going to consider it at all? No need. Just think of it as helping Xiao Wei. Your soul little sister fell in love with a vampire. Once this information gets out, as a vampire ace hunter, you'll have a lot of trouble, right? What do you mean? Nothing much, I only want to remind you. If the war between vampires and humans does not end, Xiao Wei will need to live a life of hiding for eternity. By that time, how will you explain to your dearly departed parents? In 3 days, Rose Castle will have a grand dance party. At that time, I'll welcome you and your sister. Bye. Will he come? Speaking of, why did you have to bring Xavier to our side? Of course, it's because I want to save the world. Do you know the real reason why the Su family was destroyed in the novel? What's the reason? In the novel, I was tortured to death by vampire hunters, while Su Yuji became the head of the family. However, having nothing but romance in his head ultimately made him an idiot, letting the family conflict escalate. Afterwards, the Su family was destroyed. The vampires had inner conflicts causing a majority to die. In the end, they were finished off by vampire hunters. While our vampire male lead lived secretly in the forest with his lover, living a peaceful yet happy life. Happy ending. Do you remember that idiot who sent someone to steal my Noctilucent cup? He's the main antagonist of the story, Vampire Duke Oliner. Although in a third-rate romance novel, the main purpose of the antagonist is creating opportunities for the male and female lead to get together, but he indeed caused the destruction of the Su family. And I indeed can't defeat him. But Xavier can't defeat him either. In the original plot, didn't he die at the hands of Oliner? That's because his dear sister drugged him, but this time Xavier already knows beforehand that his sister fell in love with a vampire. We don't know who'll live or die yet. It's finally here. The first love letter from my dear fiancé. Love letter? What love letter? Love letter from who? Sulucia, this is my last warning, don't do unnecessary things. This thing counts as a love letter? What else could it be? I'm usually not afraid to use great malice to make a spectacle of the idiot. Perhaps he just wants to attract my attention. I can swear on your ex-boyfriend's life that the letter does not have that meaning. That's too bad. It seems the only explanation left is that he's looking for death. Sulucia, have you gone mad? You actually revealed my vampire identity to the vampire hunters? Just what are you thinking? What am I thinking? Of course it's about your betrayal. My dear fiancé, you couldn't be thinking that. I won't actually kill you, right? Stop, the rules do not allow the host to kill the son of fate, it'll make the world collapse. You won't. The blood pact on me, you can't harm me. I've said it before, I won't allow you to harm Xiao Wei. This is the reason to send me to die. Su Yuji. I indeed don't have a way to kill you myself, but I can hand you over to vampire hunters, you know their methods. No. She won't be able to do it. Since a young age, she has never been willing to say a single harsh word to me. But I'm willing to forgive you once. I won't leave Xiao Wei. What nonsense are you saying? I'm not a destructive queen, what I want is for you to be with her. Till death do you part. What game is this woman playing at now? Could it be she really? You can leave now. Has given up on me. Pitiful child, he got scared confused by you, he forgot to ask himself. Do you really have such a fucking good heart? It's not that he forgot to ask, but it's that he is drowning in sadness after his spare tire got punctured. Humph, men. 3 days later. Welcome, Sir Xavier, and the adorable Miss Wei Na. This scent. A human? How rare, there are actually human beings who dare to step into Rose Castle. Haven't you heard the rumor that Lady's fiancé is in love with a human being? It seems you're both late. Brother. I almost thought that you two would not dare come. Your worry is unnecessary. Xia Wei. Why are you here? We finally meet again. Ever since that day, you never came back to look for me. Friend, a drink? I don't drink human blood. What are you thinking? My glass holds human blood, yours is just cheap grape juice. What do you mean by cheap? Do vampires really understand the concept of price? After all, haven't you vampires always treated humans as free livestock? Apologies, this lord is a vampire who no longer holds such vulgar interests. You must think vampires feed like this. Just like a kiss, piercing your skin and then draining your blood. Release me. Have some respect, please. Apologies, rather than direct blood-sucking, I prefer buying blood bags from hospitals instead. I can pick my favorite flavor and blood type, and I don't have to worry about germs, etc. Most importantly, there is no need to worry about body odor or blood donors not bathing, so our appetites will not be ruined. Is that so? See, there's type A blood over there and type B blood over here. Weirdo. So, do you want to cooperate with me? As long as you are willing. All the vampires will reform and start anew. What do you want me to do? How about dancing with me first? Sorry, I'm not very skilled at dancing. Rest assured, you have me, just follow my rhythm. My God, my brother's actually dancing. What? Ouch. You hurt me. I'm sorry, I didn't control my strength properly. Brother Yuji. Are you regretting it? How could I be regretting it? You're the one I like, and it will only ever be you forever. Are you satisfied now? Are you really that desperate to make your fiancé jealous? What nonsense are you spouting? Look towards your 3 o'clock. That vampire is the lapdog of the Oliner clan, the infamous Jack the Ripper. He has been staring at us for a long time. Why is he observing us? Because of love. What did you say? He towards you, you already have a fiancé, this. Miss Sue, please strictly manage the promiscuous atmosphere of the vampire community in the future. Ha! Too bad, such a handsome child. Yet he's a fool. Why do you believe everything that's said? Are you stupid? You. Miss Sue, please don't tease me anymore. Okay, I promise, the following information is definitely true and reliable. Jack is here with the order to kill you. No need to look at me like that. I'm not the one who leaked out your information. It was Sue Yuji. More precisely, it's your dear little sister, Miss Wayna Balavenka. Impossible. I understand Xiaowei the most, she definitely won't do something like that. If Miss Sue wants to use this tactic to cause tension in our sibling relationship, then you are underestimating me too much. Brother Don't worry, I won't let Su Luxia harm your brother. Xiaowei, it's time to go home. Let's go. Brother Yuji. Hold it. Who allowed you to forcefully take Xiaowei away? Has Mr. Su forgotten about something? She is a member of my Balavenka family. But this is my Su family's territory. Brother Yuji, brother, don't fight. Besides, do you dare to let Xiaowei choose for herself? To see if she wants to follow you home or stay here together with me? Fine, then we'll let her choose. Xiaowei, are you willing to return home with me? I want to stay. Xiaowei, come to my side. Brother, I understand. In that case, I'll be leaving first. Hurry and leave, no one will be seeing you out. Xiaowei, when you're here, be very careful. Brother. Lord Xavier. Let's go. Yes. Are you sure he understood what you meant? What happens if Xavier doesn't trust you? Don't worry. He's much smarter than you think he is, at the very least. He's smarter than this guy. Xiaowei will be staying here tonight, and I want her to stay in my room. Sister. No problem. Then if I do that kind of stuff tonight, it should be no problem too, right, since you're a big child now. It's about time for you to learn some bed techniques. Can you not bother me with such small matters? I have no time for such things. Su Luxia. Brother Yuji. I got cut. So fragrant, so fragrant. Brother Yuji, I'm scared. Humph? So fragrant, your blood, so fragrant. No. Brother Yuji, don't. It hurts, it really hurts. Xiaowei. Why am I? Brother Yuji, you recognize me, right? Stay away. Brother Yuji. Everyone get out of my castle. Even if you're a pureblood, you're going too far with this. You can't be eating the meal yourself, right? If not for that lord's order. Did you not hear me? Scram. Esteemed host, is it really okay to leave the cheating beepstart and the bitch inside the castle? Of course it's not okay. But it's beneficial for us. Additionally, the big present I wish to give Xavier has already arrived. Go to hell. As expected, you came. Could it be that you knew that today is the day of your death? If that's the case, then let me eat your heart. In your dreams. Host, we're not going to go and help yet? That is the undefeatable Jack the Ripper. Then do you know why he's undefeatable? Because he doesn't have a door of death on his body. Normally, a vampire's heart is their door of death. Once it's attacked, the vampire will definitely die. But 10 years ago, Oliner took away his heart, however. He survived, and even became a sorrowful ghost in the vampire world. Some rumors say that his heart was left in Oliner's castle, hence why works so hard for the Oliner family clan. I thought that initially too, but this battle changed my opinion. What do you think about Xavier's fighting ability? He is the strongest vampire hunter. Even if he is up against Oliner by himself, he'll be able to hold his own for a while. But I got what you mean. The heart is the origin of a vampire's strength. If it was anyone else, it wouldn't be a big deal. But in order to kill Xavier, Oliner will definitely make Jack bring his heart, in order to increase his combat abilities this way. Whether he lives or dies, it's all up to me, but Xavier already stabbed his chest multiple times. Why? That's because he has hidden his heart in a much safer place, for example, the enemy's heart. Don't worry, I wasn't trying to kill you. This is Oliner's secret method, being able to transfer one's door of death to another person's body. When did I fall for it? Most likely during the dance party. Yo, this means that when you were dancing with me, you let your guard down. With this, big brother, it's time for you to beg for mercy. You're actually siding with humans. Don't say it so unpleasantly, when your owner sent people to steal my property. I didn't see him caring that we're of the same kind. Trash. Next. We should have ourselves a good chat, no? I never thought about you killing me. Even when you were like that earlier, I never suspected you. Then I'm really thankful? In his eyes, am I really such an honest and convincing person? Because a truly strong person would not bother to do such dirty tactics. Look at him, can you feel your heart now? Ouch. You warned me that there would be a sneak attack tonight, in order to not attract that vampire's attention. You even purposely made me angry, saying that Xiaowei leaked information about me. You're really overthinking it. From the moment your dear sister and that useless fiancé of mine started dating, she has leaked out every bit of information about you, Xavier. You can't be thinking that. An unintentional murder does not break the law, right? Seeing that we'll be allies in the future, I'll give you a reminder. If you want your dear sister to live peacefully, let her take Su Yuji and disappear from the vampire world forever. I don't understand. Humph? Su Yuji is your fiancé, you're really willing for him to be with Xiaowei? Just think of it as buying one and getting one free. What? You and I work together to kill that Oliner, and I gift your sister a fiancé. We vampires are usually very generous. No need to thank me, we're brothers. I will repay this debt of gratitude to you. Do you need something? In 3 days' time, I will gather a group of capable vampire hunters and go attack Oliner's castle with you. Additionally, about your marriage, I won't let you suffer a loss. Are you planning on pledging yourself to me? Of course not. That's good, I feared all you humans would have this problem. Once saved by someone, you get attracted by our looks and started pestering to give your body to us. I am a man, of course I won't do that. Yes, I know you're high and mighty, you definitely won't do such things. Then I'll be leaving now, bye. Rose Castle. Holy shit. Is this Xiaowei's homicide scene? How do we tell Xavier? What nonsense are you spouting? This isn't just one person's blood. Looks like we underestimated the audacity of that young miss upstairs. Wait, what do you mean by that? Are you saying? It's just like what you think. In order to retain her own lover, she doesn't mind cutting her wrist in front of all the vampires in the ballroom. She's a ruthless one. Perhaps she was accidentally scraped by a flying fragment of glass. Take a look at the glass fragment yourself. The blood on the sides of the glass is uneven. One side is deep while the other is shallow. It's more obvious on the sharp tip. Do you still need me to say it more clearly? I just don't know if she used this method to try to retain that cheating bastard, or sister, or to shock me? Can we talk? I thought Yuji would let you stay in his room. Looks like he does not value you as much as I thought. It's only because I got injured. Because I got injured, brother Yuji fears that he'll harm me, hence why he's not staying with me. He said the person he likes the most is me. He said that. What are you crying for? You actually were aware a long time ago of the reason why Yuji fell in love with you, right? Help. Who can come save me? Blood. Such fragrant blood. A mere level D vampire dares to hunt in my territory. I'm Su Yuji, what's your name? I'm Xiaowei. Is this person also a vampire too? A girl shouldn't come here by herself, it's dangerous. I'll send you home. Thank you. Brother Yuji always thought I didn't know his identity, but actually I already saw it the first time. I saw him drinking my blood. I know he's a vampire, but so what? My parents died early. An older brother is always working. Brother Yuji is the only one who treats me well. That's why I like him and want to be with him. Is there something wrong with that? Even knowing that he has a fiancé? No matter the extent of your love, it can't erase the fact that you intruded as the other woman, that's why. Stop being all self-touched here, beep. So what if you are Brother Yuji's fiancé? Brother Yuji doesn't even like you. In a relationship, the person who's not loved is the other woman. This child is a logical genius. I was thinking of letting her off the hook for the sake of Xavier. Too bad. You really think you have one? You are a human. The difference in lifespan between humans and vampires ultimately only makes you a short and beautiful encounter. You will age and die, and at that time, who will be the one to stay by his side? No, Brother Yuji isn't like that. I am willing to let him turn me into a vampire, I am. For Brother Yuji, I'm willing to do anything. But Yuji won't agree, you should know that. The only reason why Yuji likes you is because of your blood. Speaking of which, as pray you have actually always been worried. Worried that after you die, Su Yuji will completely forget about you, worried that after your beauty has faded, Su Yuji will fall in love with someone else, and what you're worried about the most is the relationship ending before your beauty fades. Shut up. Don't say any more. It doesn't matter what you say, I won't believe it. I will definitely not let you steal Brother Yuji away. You really are overthinking. I'm just giving you a kind reminder for the sake of your brother. If you really want to grow old with Yuji, then have him become human. As long as he becomes human, all the problems will be solved. He'll no longer have to avoid you when you get injured. And he'll never be attracted by someone else's blood. He will stay by your side forever. Isn't that good? I don't know. I don't know anything. You're really going to let them be together in loving harmony? Am I that good-hearted? I'm just sharpening the knife. And using her hands to completely cut off all routes of retreat for Su Yuji. Because of the blood pact, I can't kill Su Yuji directly. But I need the power within his body to create the next generation, under these circumstances. Is there a better knife other than love? How ruthless, how shameless, but have you forgotten that Xiao Wei's family in the human world is quite renowned nobility, even if Su Yuji becomes human? As long as he is still together with Xiao Wei, he can still live a life of luxury. Do you think I'll give him the chance to marry into her family? Don't worry, little guy. He'll have neither bread nor love. Master Oliner, we intercepted the letter that was being sent by the Su family. The Su family is too overconfident this time. They actually formed an alliance with those vampire hunters. But that ace vampire hunter's skills really can't be underestimated. A while ago Jack went out to hunt him, didn't he also? Oh? This subordinate has made an insolent remark. Please forgive me, master. It's fine, you had me, your master, in mind, that being the case. Master Olina. I will reward you this once. Reward you by taking your heart. A level B vampire's heart, who wants it? As long as you guys can bring that pure-blood young master of the Su family to me, then I will reward you. Are you sure you don't need to arrange for more people to escort Miss Wei Na home? Or you could stay for 2 more days and wait until your brother comes to pick you up. No, that's not necessary. Brother Yuji will protect me. Su Lucia, I know what you're planning, so save it. It's impossible for you to be with the vampire hunter. What to do? After hearing what you said, I'm more interested in him now. You. Brother Yuji. Brother Yuji, I want to go home. Don't be scared, I'll escort you home now. You're shameless. He yelled in your face, yet you're not angry? Is this still my petty and calculative host? What is there to be mad about? Soon there will be someone who will teach him how to be a ghost anew. I couldn't be happier. No way, that crow, you indeed did it on purpose. Oliner should have already taken the letter. Next up. It's time to let this antagonist shine. Destroy lives and progress the plot. Lackeys of the Oliner family? Young Master Su, why be so cautious? My master is only planning on inviting you over to talk, after all. Even if you don't do it for the Oliner family, do it for someone else. Your family still has that other master. You guys aren't worthy. Brother Yuji. Release her. Young Master Su, you should know what to do. No, Brother Yuji. No. Brother Yuji. Xiao Wei, don't cry. Miss Wei na Bavalenka. Master Oliner has asked me to pass along a message to you. If you want your lover to live, then put this pouch of medicine into your brother's tea. Found them, but seems like we're too late. Xiao Wei, what exactly happened? Where's Tsuyuji? Brother? Brother, they took Brother Yuji. Don't cry. Su Luxia. What are your thoughts on this matter? Holy crap, is he suspecting us? Shut up. Little guy, please believe in my acting from before. Isn't it obvious? This is Olina family's revenge, in other words. Someone has leaked our plans. Brother? I'll call for someone to escort you home in a bit. During this period, don't go out anymore and do a sweep of the people around you. Brother, are you suspecting that I am the leak? How could that be? Your brother just fears that since you are young you can be easily used by others. At that time, I won't have a second fiancé for you to use as your scapegoat. About when to attack Olina's castle, I recommend. Sister, do you not feel like you are being too cruel? Oh? Brother Yuji is missing, he has been captured by your enemies, but you aren't showing an ounce of concern. Shouldn't you go save him immediately? Even if you have to risk your life, you should also. Shut up. Brother? Xiao Wei, I'll arrange for someone to send you home immediately, you. What's the rush? I still have something to say. Xiao Wei, no matter how angry you are, as a regular human being you can't do anything, understand? I can. I can do it. I can do much more than you can think of. Are you really not worried? We still haven't found the Su family's treasure. What if it's with Tsuyuji? What's there to worry about? Olina wouldn't dare to kill him this early, as it's the last card up his sleeve, regarding other matters. Someone is volunteering to help me teach that scum a lesson, how nice. Hearing this, there seems to be no problem, but no buts. With that energy you might as well worry about the impending human tragedy. Will it be the younger sister poisoning her older brother to death, or the older brother killing his younger sister? Brother. Is brother still finalizing tomorrow's battle plans? You guys. Can you guys really save Brother Yuji? We will. As long as you believe in me. Okay. Do you have anything else to say? No, nothing else, it's just. Can you guys guarantee his safety? Guarantee that he will be safe and sound. Guarantee that there won't be a single scratch on him. Can you guys really accomplish that? Is this the reason why you poisoned me? How did you know? From the moment you stepped into the study, I knew what you were going to do. A woman's heart is with her lover. If I were you, I would think about it carefully. What exactly does she mean by those words? I don't believe it. I don't believe Xiao Wei would betray me. Would betray the entire family clan. I kept hoping you'd stop me from drinking this cup of tea. But you didn't. In your heart, love has already surpassed everything, but have you ever thought about the fact that even your love was something you stole? No, it isn't. Brother Yuji and I are truly in love with each other, he belonged to me from the start. Moreover, that isn't poison, I did ask, it will only make you temporarily lose strength, it's nothing deadly. At that time, there'll be so many people protecting you, and there's also Su Luxia. Considering how much she likes you, she'll definitely make sure nothing happens to you, but Brother Yuji only has me. Brother, you've always been against Brother Yuji and I dating. Su Luxia has also been abandoned by Brother Yuji before. None of you genuinely want to save him. This really was my only choice, brother. Your reasoning is very moving, but did you ever think about the consequences? Once I lose strength during the battle, even if it's only for a second, what will happen to me? What will happen to mankind? At that time, you and your love will have now here to go. Brother, I didn't really drink your tea this time, so I will help you save Tsuyuji, but henceforth, you will be banished from the Bavalenka clan forever, never to set foot in this place ever again. Are you really willing to go this far for him? I am willing. Can you really bear to drive her out of the family? Her heart has already been corrupted. And here I thought you'd graciously forgive her. Family, morals, and even the life and death of all mankind, she doesn't care for any of them. This time, she didn't even care about sacrificing an entire army of vampire hunters for Tsuyuji. Her actions have already crossed the line. I can't tolerate her anymore. Always look on the bright side of things. Perhaps she'll be able to be satiated through love. Anyways, back on official business. How many cannons did you guys bring? Enough to blow up the castle, but since Tsuyuji is in the castle, we had better be more cautious and not force our way in. To hell with cautious. 2nd Battalion Commander, bring up the labor-inducing Italian cannon. This cannonball attacks all vampires indiscriminately. Are you really not worried about Tsuyuji's safety? There's no need to. As long as he doesn't get blown up to death, just keep it up. At most, he'll just go into dormancy and wake up hundreds of years later. As expected, Lady Su planned this out well. But can you really ignore the life and death of your fiancé? From what I heard, you and him have a blood pact. How could that be? It seems that you have gotten quite a bit of information from Tsuyuji. Yes, there is a blood pact between him and I. But what business is it of yours? Did you think that the more you talk means you won't get beaten? You think you can beat me? Your Su family has never been good at fighting, only hiding. Today, you and I are fighting one-on-one, I promise. Who wants to fight you one-on-one? Little bro, you are quite arrogant to be looking Dovin on us. Are you really taking the ace vampire hunter next to IMES to be a dead man? You actually teamed up with vampire hunters, shameless. You can't say it like that. The countless vampire hearts you have eaten, do you not have any remorse at all? Honestly speaking, even if it's fighting 2-on-1, our side is still at a loss. Humph? Duke Oliner, your opponent is me. Finally to my favorite part, the group battle. 3 hours later. You have lost. No, you have lost. You guys came here to save Tsuyuji. As long as he lives, then I am immortal, because his soul and mine are already entangled together. The experiment succeeded. You guys were one step too late. Ha ha ha. Noisy pest. Send someone to clean up the battlefield. As for Tsuyuji, why don't we ask the girl who's been hiding behind that tree for the last 3 hours? Shall we? I came to bring Brother Yuji home. Brother Yuji. Shall we? You've finally woken up. Shall we was so scared. Quiet. Sulucia? As a not-so-useful pure-blood vampire, I believe you already clearly understand your body's condition. Olina's soul fragment has already assimilated into your body. However, one body cannot hold 2 souls. Either you'll be tortured into madness, or you'll be tortured to death. You have a solution. You definitely have a solution, right? I indeed have a solution, it's just I don't know which option you will choose. The first option, you can go to sleep for a few hundred years. I'll slowly take care of it. No. The cavalry is finally here. Brother Yuji won't accept that option. You definitely have a second solution, right? I want to hear the second option. Shall we? Don't worry. I am a magnanimous person and wouldn't hide the truth because of one disrespectful person. The second solution is to use the blood pact between us. Previously, in order to protect you, I took the initiative and formed a blood pact with you. Once you die, I will suffer a grave injury, and if something happens to me, all my strength will transfer to your body. It's because you knew this that you dared to heartlessly hand me over to the vampire hunters. Don't be so nervous, I'm not here to bring up the past. What I mean is, I can use the blood pact to bring Olina's soul fragment into my body. Let me suffer for you. Are you crazy? I won't agree to this. Tsuyuji, are you willing? You. What will happen to you? Will you die? No, once Oliner died, the memory about the location of the treasure was fully unlocked, then adding on the VIP service of blocking out pain that the host purchased previously, which has 3 months expiry. I will try my best to stay alive, but the blood pact will not only take away Olina's soul, but also your power as a vampire. Are you really prepared to become a human? Brother Yuji, I beg of you. Become a human, we will definitely live a happy life. Will you really be alright? Although you can use your family's heirloom to solve the problem, but the pain of stripping the soul, Are you really willing to go this far for him? How could it be for him? No, she isn't. I am doing this for love. If you really feel guilty towards me on account of Xiao Wei, then promise me one thing. No matter how the two of them are living outside, even if they die in front of your eyes, you cannot interfere. Can you do that? I promise. Good Bo. Help me tell the two in the room, when they've lingered enough to fuck off to the basement. They're so slow when I'm trying to save a life. Do they have a D-wish? Done. How are you doing? I won't be dying for a little while. I don't understand. You've always hated the lowly humans, always hated that I'm dating Xiao Wei. Why would you? Why would I agree to let you become a human? Because I just want you to attain happiness. Lucia. You and Xiao Wei definitely have to live happily. The esteemed host's acting is too awesome. Since you already got the cheating beepstard's power, the next step. For vampires who can have both sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. The next step is to make the next generation through asexual reproduction to expand the vampire family. Yuji's and Olina's power is enough to produce a soccer team. Afterwards, as long as they get a proper education, there won't be any more idiots like Su Yuji. Children give birth to Omicron grandchildren, grandchildren give birth to more children, and there will be countless generations. Whoa. My mission can then be considered completed, but are we just going to let the cheating beep start and beep off like this? What are you thinking? In fairy tales, the only reason why the prince and princess are able to live a happy life is because one of them is super rich. The other is super pretty. Poverty will destroy beauty. When that happens, what will become of this pair of lovers? Beep your mom, are you rushing to reincarnate? I was here first. Everybody back up. Ouch. Brother Yuji, can't you shield me from the Croid? I already said I didn't want to see the parade, but you insisted on squeezing through. Lady Su has arrived. Oh? What is it? I saw something very interesting. Look at how she's living. Beautiful clothes, luxurious food, and fine jewelry. Then look at me. How did I ever fall for such a useless man like you? Are you quite done? Do you think I like being with you? If it weren't for... What's the ruckus here? Disturbances are prohibited during the parade. Brother, you came to take me back, right? I can't live another day like this anymore, brother. Brother, you must save me. I've said it before, you reap what you sow. It's none of my damn business anymore. Brother, do you think you've won? Su Lucia won't like you, she never will. You don't know just how arrogant she is. You are a mere human being. She will never have you in her eyes. You know. When you were kneeling and begging Su Lucia that day. I was there too. I know my wrongs, Lucia, I'm begging you, let me turn back into a vampire. Guards, send the guest out. Lucia. As I see it, you gave up earlier than Xiao Wei. You're even more like a good-for-nothing. Brother. Take me home. Well, waiting for 2 years and 3 months seemed to have paid off. This live scene really made it all worthwhile. Esteemed hosts, do you mean? Of course it means, it's time to go home. Yeah. Xavier. I'm going to go sleep for a few hundred years. These children that were asexually produced from Yuji's and Olina's power, I'll be leaving them in your care. I understand then. Please make me a vampire. Have I gone mad or has he? I need to have enough time to wait for you to see me. A vampire hunter becoming a vampire, have you really thought it through? My stance won't change just because my identity has changed. Then, it shall be as you wish. Esteemed host, everything is ready. Got it, let's go. Roger. Detected, mission has been completed. Host in the process of being extracted. Breath. Her breath has fully disappeared. But I will definitely wait till you wake up. This guy's more infatuated than I thought. Originally we could have left once the little vampires were born, but you wanted to trigger the cheating beepstart and bitch, so we stayed there for an extra 2 years. Didn't you also enjoy the show? Enough with the chatter, hurry and settle the score. I got it. World of Vampires Lost Feelings, completed 100%, rank SS. The host is awesome, long live the host. Host, would you like to use the points from before, to make 10 consecutive lottery spins? I'll try my luck. Detected emergency mission, detected emergency mission. I hate this setup. Let's go to the next small world. Host, I will go to the management to apply for overtime pay. Vampire Clan Daily Health Regiment. Who are we? Vampire Clan. What is our purpose? To wait for the head of clan to awake. So what do we need to do every day? Maintain exercise, sleep and wake up early, make tea with goji berry and keep it warm in a thermos. What if we are unable to wait till she wakes up? Get a new head of clan. You want to die? I had best accept the new world target instead.